Hey guys, what's up? I cannot remember if I filmed an intro for my 10K writing day or not, so I'm going to refilm an intro here now. I'm going to attempt to have a 10K writing day. I am in my kitchen right now because I'm making cookies and my puppy is here with me. This is my puppy Posey. So in this video, I'm going to attempt to write 10,000 words. I have not been drafting in this story recently. I have been outlining, so this is kind of my first foray back into drafting, and I am currently at chapter 20. I have chapter 19 finished, and I'm starting chapter 20. So stay tuned to see how it goes. It is almost 10 o'clock this morning. I did get kind of a late start, but that's all right. Ideally, I would like to reach 10K before I go to sleep tonight, but because I value my physical and mental health and sanity, I have set myself some rules in terms of this 10K day. So I'm not going to stay up past 1 a.m. because I've been trying to go to sleep earlier. Honestly, I've been trying to go to sleep, 11, but I'll let myself stay up until 1 to do this challenge. But I don't want to stay up past 1 a.m. I will give myself time to do my workout today, so that's already built in. And even though I would like to finish this like today before I go to sleep, if I don't, I will give myself until 7:30 tomorrow morning, because 7:30 is when I officially started today. So I started at 7:30. I have written 1,131 words so far, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a good amount. I'm happy with that amount, especially because what I'm writing right now is chapter 20. I'm gonna finish chapter 20 here pretty soon. I would say within the next 400 words, chapter 20 will be done. But I had around 600 words that I had written in chapter 20 and ended up having to cut most of those. So I was like further along in my goal, and then I had to cut some words, and so the number that I have technically written has gone down because that's how I have it set up in Scrivener, which I'm more happy with because it like makes more sense to me in terms of the entire length of the manuscript, even though technically I have written more words than 1,000 words today, like new words. Anyway, that may not make any sense, but some more rules that I have set in place for myself is that every 1,000 words, I can do 2 to 3 laps around my complex. I live in a condo complex. 2 laps takes me about 15 minutes. 3 laps will take me around 21 minutes, obviously. So I get to do that every 1,000 words. And then every 2,000 words, I get to have a longer break where I get around a half hour to work on some of the other things I have to do today. So those are things like journal, my Bible study. I have to film, edit, and post a video today because I didn't do it yesterday. Do some work on LinkedIn, look for jobs, read. So I have a whole bunch of things I could do during my half-hour breaks that I get every 2,000 words, but I'm feeling good so far. It's not even noon yet, so I shouldn't be feeling too bad. I want to get to 2,500 words before noon today, and then I would like to get to 6,000 words before like 5. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I have tons of stuff planned in my novel at this point, so the next couple of chapters are completely planned out. I know what I'm writing, and I'm excited about where I'm going with the writing, so hopefully things will go well. I think I will let myself jump around if I'm not feeling super motivated, because at this point today is about getting words out. It doesn't need to be in the next chapter or super organized. It's just getting the words on the screen or the page. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I am now going to go to the bathroom and go on my walk. It's gonna be awesome to kind of like stretch my legs and get out a little bit before I come back and hopefully crush another 1,000. Okay guys, so I ended up not stopping at 2000 just because I wanted to power through until noon, and then I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a longer break. I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna give myself as a break, honestly. At this point, what I wanna do is 2 to 3 more laps because I owe that to myself. I want to do a half-hour workout, I think. I want to do a half-hour ab workout. And then I also want to French braid my hair because it's bothering me, and I feel like for a 10K day, French braiding your hair would actually be a good way of just keeping it out of my way. But I don't exactly know how long that's going to take, and I'd also maybe like to eat something. I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna give myself a little bit of a longer break. I'm laying on my couch right now, if you are wondering what this weird angle is, but I've kind of just been like shifting around my living room to keep writing. Yeah, we have officially passed the quarter mark. I'm at 2,650 words out of the 10,000, so I'm pretty happy with that. I did hit my goal of, what am I trying to say? I hit my goal of 2,500 words before noon, which rocks. In terms of the rest of the day, right, I think I'm probably going to end up taking like an hour and a half break, so coming back at 1:30, and then I think from 1:30 until 4, I'm going to try to power through as much as I can. The reason for that being, I have to leave my house at 4 for an hour because my sister wants the house. So from 1:30 to 4, if I can write another 2,500 words, that'll get me to halfway at 4, which is not like the best, but it's also not the worst. So maybe we can do that. Get there. I'll take a walk between 4 to 5, so I'll have a whole hour where I can walk rather than doing 15 minutes every 1,000 words. I'll just do one big walk, which I didn't want to do because I am going on a trip with my boyfriend and I have a blister on my foot because my sneakers are old and I need new sneakers, and I go on an hour and a half walk every day in addition to working out, and so my sneakers I need new sneakers and I haven't gotten them, and so I got a blister. And anyway, long story short, I want to not have a blister when we go on our trip, so I was planning on doing smaller walks during the day rather than one long walk, but because my sister needs the room. Anyway, so I'm gonna go take my break and then I'll be back to writing. Hey guys, so it's almost 1 o'clock, and I'll be honest, the only thing I've done is braid my hair. I'm feeling very yucky. Don't want to do anything. It's 12:53. I think I'm gonna go on my walk for 15 minutes for 2,000 words. So I guess if I hit 5,000 words before 4 o'clock, then my hour-long walk will just be for 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000, and I'll do more laps. So I'll do 9 laps. I'll do 3 for each of those, which I can 100% do in a little over an hour. That'll be fine for me. But that means I have to hit 5,000 before 3 because I have to do my workout before 4 when I have to go on my walk. We'll see what happens. Honestly, we'll see what happens. I think once I hit 5 o'clock and I shower, I will feel rejuvenated to move forward into my 10K day. And if I could have 5,000, like be at the halfway point by the time I have that like resurgence, hopefully that'll be enough to carry me through the rest of the night to kind of finish off this day. I'm exhausted. I'm only at 5,000 words. My mom came home and then we had conversations and we had dinner, and yeah. So I don't think 10,000 is happening before. Honestly, I have to check my phone. I think I may have started at 8 yesterday, maybe. I can tell you right now, I don't think I'm gonna get to 10,000, but I did used to do this thing in high school and college. even though college was only a couple months ago, where I would get up really early in the morning and finish my work that I didn't finish the night before. So I may attempt to do that tomorrow. If you're hearing weird noises, it's because I have my feet up on the chair next to me and I just dragged it over here because it can barely hold anything. I'm so tired, and I swear to you, it is 10:41. It's not even that late, and I'm just tired. At this point, I have finished chapter 20 and chapter 21. Chapter 21 was really fun for me to write because I was introducing a new character into the story, and I just loved like getting to know her and getting to know her world. Chapter 22, which is the next chapter, obviously, if I just finished chapter 21, I don't think is going to be fun for me. It's kind of a hot mess. I don't know where it's going really, and yeah, I'm just kind of slogging through it. I have a good amount of words written in it. I'm over 5,000 words. Did I say that? Because I am. And then chapter 20, 21, 22, chapter 23 is a character that's already been in the story, but she's only had a couple of parts so far, and then this chapter is kind of all about her, and I know that it's going to be fun to write, and I know that once I get into the groove of her perspective, it's going to go fast, but I need to kind of find that jam and get it done. But I think that'll be a longer chapter. Like, I don't think that chapter will be finished if I do the 10K. Yeah, I don't think that chapter will be finished, but that's okay. I do want to finish something about chapter 22, right? Yeah, chapter 22. Even if I leave it as like, this is gonna need a lot of revisions, but at least it serves its purpose in the story at that point, and I don't need to go back to it right away. That's kind of where I want to get it to. I might continue this until I hit 10K tomorrow. I don't know. Honestly, I have so much to do that I didn't do today because I was like, I'm gonna write 10,000 words, but then I didn't end up writing 10,000 words, so yeah. I guess we'll just see how I feel, how you guys feel, how we all feel together as a collective. Hey guys, it's a few days after my 10K writing day experiment thing, and I never kind of wrapped up that video, so that's what I'm going to do today, is just give you like a conclusion to what happened. I guess we are in my kitchen because I'm gonna put some cookies in the oven because I'm always baking cookies. Wow. I should have filmed in here more. The light is awesome. We're gonna find something to put you on. Let's go get a box, okay? We own a lot of movies, like a lot of movies, because it's just a hobby that my grandfather had of collecting movies, and then when he passed away, we kind of took, we didn't even take half of his collection, honestly, but we have all of these movies in like all of these bins in this cabinet. There's more down here, and we have more bins in a closet, but I'm gonna take some of these and put you on them. Okay, so we're gonna make some cookies, and I'm gonna tell you about how my 10K writing day went. I kind of look like I have red hair, don't I? That's pretty cool. I always kind of wanted to have red hair. I always said that if my hair got darker than its natural color, because my natural color is, it's just very, I guess, detailed. I don't know how to say that. But if it ever got darker than my natural color, like when I have kids, I would dye it strawberry blonde. But what we're here to talk about today is how I did on my 10K writing challenge. And in case you couldn't tell from the last two clips where I looked unbelievably tired, I didn't make it to 10,000 words. I actually made it to 8,315 words. In those 8,315 words that I wrote in a 24-hour time span, I finished 3 chapters, so 4 scenes total in those 3 chapters, and I also started the 4th chapter. I think that it was a little ambitious for me to do this kind of challenge right now because I haven't been writing for a while. I have been kind of editing and outlining. So like this was my first foray back into drafting in a long time, and I just kind of jumped right in there with a 10K day. But honestly, I'm less than 2,000 words away from 10K. And I'm really freaking proud of that. Like, I did not expect me to do so well. So kudos to me. What I learned from this, I guess we'll do that next. I think I learned the value in kind of skipping around, because one of my chapters was just not working for me. Nothing that I did was making this character sound right. It sounded rambling. I didn't know where it was going. And because I kind of gave myself the freedom of like a whole 24 hours to try and write 10K, I just moved on. I went to a different part of the story, which I don't normally let myself do. And I definitely think I'm going to incorporate that more into my everyday writing style, because it was really helpful and I ended up using my time more wisely, definitely using my time more wisely by just continuing to write, even if I wasn't writing in chronological order. Cookies are in. Honestly, I don't have too much to say about this challenge. I feel like this video is kind of boring, but I don't know. It was my first time trying it. I wanted to film it. I'm still gonna post this for you guys. And I think that this is something that I'm definitely going to attempt again. I don't know how successful I will be, but I do want to try it again, and I do want to hit 10K because I do think that I can hit 10K. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, please subscribe down below. I'd love to have you guys here. Let me know how many words, what's the biggest amount of words that you've written in 24 hours. I'm sure you guys have some numbers that'll blow mine out of the water, but let me know in the comments because I would love to see how awesome you guys are. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.